Hello, grade 12. Nice to see you again, and I hope you're all well and sound. It's time for our literature again, and I will ask you to open your books. Macbeth, Act 4, Scene 2. A very dramatic episode. Please, if you need some tissues or something, please go and find them. And off we go. Now, first of all, I will ask you to read Act 4, Scene 2 using track 19, the audio, BBC audio that I gave you. You have it in your tablets, on your laptops, because you all shared it. Okay, so, or if you don't want to listen, just read it. We are not going to watch it today. After you're done reading, you will be asked to summarize this scene in 4 or 5 sentences, very shortly, without unnecessary adjectives for the moment. After your summary is done, exercise 3, please. As you remember, Macduff has fled to England to raise enough forces to overthrow the increasingly murderous Macbeth. However, in doing so, he has left his wife and family behind, and they are now at risk themselves. Lady Macduff tells her son that his father is dead and a traitor. She seems to want to remove him from their lives, perhaps to protect her son, but the boy continues to intelligently question the truth of what she says and if she really believes that her husband and his father is a traitor and is dead. So, first of all, think, why is she really doing this? Why is she saying that her husband is dead, her husband is a traitor? Okay, and second, okay, you're expected to do it as a class. I guess it will be difficult to do it now. We will do it. We will try to do it in our online session. Okay, but now think about your arguments. Okay, prepare yourself for a debate about Macduff's action. Should he have stayed and protected his family, which would mean that perhaps many more would be killed by Macbeth? Or was he right to act as he did? Ask yourselves, should our first sense of duty be to ourselves, or to our loved ones, or to our country? Who should we protect first? Ourselves, the ones we loved, or our country? Ask yourself, think, and prepare yourself for a debate when it comes to our online session on Thursday or Friday. Okay, so here is the video, but we're not going to watch this video today. If you're willing, we can watch it together online. Okay, now we are not watching it. Stage secrets, on or off stage. Again, you remember that many episodes, many scenes take place off stage. Usually, as in most classic tragedies, all killing took place off stage. The audience did not see the act of violence, but heard it reported later. Therefore, even in this scene, Shakespeare devotes very few lines to the murders, but productions vary greatly in their presentation, often showing Lady Macduff killed on stage. So, in this way, in this case, Shakespearean play is a kind of an exception for the general rule, because you remember most of the murders took place off stage. Like the king's murder, supposedly it was off stage, and all the battling scenes. But in this case, even Shakespeare brings the murder on stage. Okay, so how would you stage the final of this scene? Should Lady Macduff be killed on or off stage? How would you advise the actor playing Lady Macduff to show her bravery and defiance as she insults the murderers? How would you portray her son's loyalty to his father and his bravery in the face of death? So, again, think about it, prepare yourself for the discussion, and we will try to discuss it when we meet online. Okay? So, now, this is all for our main classwork. Okay? And a small homework for you. You will compare the characters of Lady Macduff and Lady Macbeth. Please, in your notebooks, you are free to choose, but it must be in written form, okay? So you can write it in the form of a short essay, 2 or 3 paragraphs, or you can write it in the table comparing different qualities of the same characters, okay? So find a way to compare the characters of Lady Macduff and Lady Macbeth. And the second thing, you will read Act 4 and Scene 3, okay, in your books, and if you wish you can use track 20. Only read, okay? Prepare yourself for tomorrow's discussion, okay? Thank you.